to my channel, Dietcoke.and.Diamonds. My name is Natalie, and welcome to the weekly vlog. In these vlogs, we just go through my life, any crafting updates, any like entertainment updates, any life updates. We just chit chat. I'm usually in the car, and it's a hot mess. Today is Tuesday, October 28th. We're gonna go with that. And I'm heading to take Olive to get her allergy shot before she goes to school. She has to get these every week for the next, I don't know how long, and then eventually it'll go to every month, but she's still in the early phases. So we're gonna go do that, and then I have to work, and I have a stupid busy day today, which I'm not happy about, but it be what it be. Yesterday I filmed my version, and now I can say what it is since my video will be up Thursday. My version of my help me get down my wish list video with Michaela. It took 2 hours and 40 minutes of filming. And honestly, not that much of that came off in editing. I think the video itself is 2.5 hours. So I'm gonna post that on Thursday. It should already be up on the channel at this point. So if you missed it, go check it out. The blooper reel on that video is epic. It's so good. Like, I could watch the blooper reel over and over again. So it's good background noise. If you're just like diamond painting away and just want some company, go turn that on, because it's like a long messy girl craft style video. Shout out to Ashley. It was a lot of fun doing that. And it was successful. I got my wish list down. I'm not going to tell you how much in case you haven't watched the video, but I did get my wish list down. And it was fun. It was just fun hanging out with Michaela for several hours, 2 days in a row. And I'm not going to give any spoilers on her video because her video is not posted yet. I think her video will go up next week. So when you're watching this, I think that is the week Michaela's video will be posted. I told her I really enjoyed making that like collab style video with her, even though we're not in person. And I think people enjoy seeing us together because we're just like, we talk so much junk to each other, and it's like sister energy. That I would like to do that again. I just don't know what the idea would be. So we're like noodling on what else we could do in that kind of style where we both film a video, but where it's on each other's different channels. So anyways, the book club winner has been announced. I'm gonna put up a community tab post since you're not seeing this till next Tuesday. But Do Not Disturb by Freida McFadden won the poll. So if you can, go check it out if you're interested. I've been in a Freida McFadden phase this year. She's so twisty. And my sister told me yesterday, I don't know if this is true, I need to look this up. My sister told me she saw somewhere that Freida McFadden is actually her pseudonym, how do you say that? Because the woman who writes as Freida McFadden is a brain surgeon. And that is crazy to me. I wonder if that's actually accurate. It is nasty here today. It's just cold and rainy, and it's just, ugh. What is all this honking? Anyways, so I hope you guys can join in for the book club. We are going to be live on Michaela's channel the weekend of November 21st. The 21st is a Friday. I work in the office on Fridays, so it probably won't be on Friday night. I'm gonna see if we can do it Saturday night because I would like to be awake and engaged. And traffic is so bad that like it takes me a really long time to get home. So like I get home super late on Fridays. I'm tired on Fridays. Like I'm not gonna want to do it on a Friday. So hopefully it'll be on that Saturday the 22nd. We will let you guys know though closer to time. We might do a poll of like times that work better for people. But I do want to make sure my mom can go, so it won't be super late East Coast time. So yeah, so go get the book. I already have the book checked out, so I am gonna read the book. Actually, that's not true. I got the loan and I suspended it because I've already got too many things checked out. But I'm gonna read it like right before, because I will forget what happens if I don't. So I'm gonna unsuspend the loan like a week before, and then I'm gonna like listen to it like 3 days before, and that should be enough time to listen to the whole book. But I'm gonna put up a community tab today and let everybody know what won. And if you watch Michaela's channel, which I'm sure you do, she announced the winner in her whip and chat as well. So that was super fun, getting like the book club started and everything. I'm excited about that. I worked on Witchcraft Room yesterday. I got my section done for the 100 days challenge. And then the next section I had was a ton of color blocking, and I could have blitzed through it super quick, but I was too busy editing this 2.5 hour video and trying to get it posted and uploaded and everything. And my vlog, like the vlog you would be watching today, that's gonna go up today, was giving me so much issues. I don't know what the problem was. Like every time I tried to export that vlog, now granted it was 1 hour and 12 minutes, which is a little bit longer than my normal vlogs, but every time I tried to export that vlog, it threw an error message. And it wasn't even that there wasn't enough space on my phone. It was just giving an error message for no reason. So I tried to do it like 6 times. And then I finally said, you know, let me restart my phone and see what the situation is. So I restarted my phone, got it exported finally. So then I go to upload it to YouTube. It usually takes my videos, if I'm in YouTube while I'm trying to upload YouTube, it goes like a lot faster for whatever reason. So I'm in YouTube trying to get my vlog uploaded, but I'm also like trying to edit this vlog with Michaela, or this video with Michaela, and it took literally about 5 hours to upload my 1 hour and 15 minute video. So I don't know if my internet was just acting wonky yesterday. I don't know if there was something going on with that file. Hopefully it's fine. I told Michaela to let me know when she watches it, that it's fine, unless I need to pull it down. I don't know. I deleted all the footage off my phone because I needed the space to get the chonky 2 hour video up. So if it's not fine and I have to pull it, sorry, you're just not going to see that vlog. But I'm hoping everything is fine. Because I usually don't do that, but I needed the space desperately. So yeah, I don't know. And then when so it didn't take as much effort or time to get the 2.5 hour video exported, which didn't make any sense. Like that one threw an error that there wasn't enough space, which I kind of knew was going to be the situation. So I deleted a bunch of stuff off my phone, and then I got that exported after like the second try and got it uploading to YouTube with no issue. And it went, I mean, it was fast. Like, so I don't know. Anyway, I digress. It's enough about YouTube. But all that to say, I did not go back to that section of Witchcraft Room. That's a ton of color blocking that I could have knocked out. So I will work on that today, because I definitely want at least that row done for the month of review video. And then I might not diamond paint anymore for this month. Well, I got to do a section tomorrow for my 100 days challenge. Maybe I will pull out my paint gems early and go ahead and knock out a paint gem before I go to Virginia. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what I do. You'll know because you'll have already, the month in review is going to go up before this vlog, so you're already going to know what I did. But anyways, I have nothing else to report. I'm still listening to Jojo Moyes, We All Live Here. So far so good. I'm really enjoying it. It's like a fiction. It's just like a fiction, but then there's like some romance like sprinkled in, but it's not a romance. So I am enjoying it so far. But I'm only like 30% of the way through. It's like a longer book. So I'll let you guys know, my thoughts and feelings on that as I go through. I did not watch The Perfect Neighbor yet because I filmed so long on Monday. I just did not have time. So I'm going to try to squeeze that in at some point this week. We will see. Anyways, that's all I got. I'm really going to let you go. I hope you guys are having a great start to your week, and I will talk to you in the next clip. Okay, bye. Hello. happy people. It is Wednesday. Sorry. October 30th. Nope. October 29th. And I am heading to pick Olive up from school. I got my art dot kit yesterday in the mail. And so I filmed the unboxing last night. I love that kit. Like, it is such a cute little, like, snack size landscape. So I'm debating about kitting it up soon. Yeah, I'm debating about kitting it up soon, but I really want to get my whips down, so I don't know. It might be like a January start. I went ahead and posted that video today, even though I wasn't planning to post a video today, so hopefully the algorithm doesn't get mad at me. But they're running a Halloween sale, and I wasn't sure when the sale ended because it didn't say on the info that they sent me or on their website. So I wanted to make sure I got it up as soon as I could. So I edited that on lunch and got that posted. And go check it out if you haven't already. I'm excited about that kit. I really am. Gosh, I'm sorry. I'm tired. I finished the row that I was working on Witchcraft Room last night. And so I need to film my month in review video. I'll probably film that after I get off today. And I can't decide if I want to just continue working on that tonight or if I want to switch over and work on cross stitch. I mean, I need to work on some diamond painting for my 100 days challenge, but I don't know what to do. Anyway, so working on that, and it looks so good. The rest of the kit is a ton of color blocking, which Mrs. Butter D is just a ton of color blocking in general, but the rest of the kit looks like a lot more than it has been. Like, I've been in some pretty confetti heavy sections right now, so I'm planning on, I'm thinking that the rest of the kit will go pretty quick. So I have three rows left, and I would guess I'll finish that the first week of October. I mean, good Lord, the first week of November. So we'll see. After that, I'm not sure. I think I'm gonna, I don't know what kit I'm gonna work on yet. I'm either gonna focus on Fairy Tale Dreams by Randall Spangler, which is in the current Spangler Smackdown, or the Jaded Gem Shop Summer Mystery, I think. Because I do want to work on a round kit, and both of those are round. So anyways, the mystery box released today, and I did not buy one. However, my mom bought one, and she is going to let me unbox it for the channel. So she's gonna, like, I mean, they're her kids, so she's gonna unbox it before I get over there, I'm sure, and just get the treasure quest card, like, see what the treasure quest cards are. But I told her not to tell me what kits she gets, and I don't want to know what cards she gets. Like, I don't want to know any info before I go in to do her unboxing. So I'm gonna do that whenever she gets that in. So even though I didn't buy one, I still get the content, right? What else? Have we seen normal previews for Diamond Art Club yet? No, I guess not, because the mystery box came out today. But don't they start previewing like day of? I don't know. I need Diamond Art Club to take like 2 weeks off. Like, just don't, no more. Like, let me live and let me breathe until Black Friday, please. So, anyways, I am planning to film my whip parade soon. I think I still want to film it while Witchcraft Room is a whip, so that it's like, I don't know. I need to film my whip parade, so I might film that tonight when I film my month in review, but those are going to be 2 separate videos because I don't show all of my whips in my month in reviews. So anyways, I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud, y'all. I'm thinking out loud. The dogs are going to be boarded tomorrow because we will be out of town this weekend. And I'm taking them tomorrow because I'm planning to leave at like 4 a.m. on Friday. So I'm going to take them tomorrow before I go to work to be boarded. And they'll get baths while they're there, which is good. Because, you know, this kid, he just sheds so much. So I always have them do a de-shed on him, which does help a little bit, but anyways, I don't think I had anything else to report. I'm still listening to the same book, still enjoying it a lot. Haven't watched anything new. The new season of Selling Sunset came out today, but I just haven't had a chance to watch it yet because I was getting that video edited, so I could get that up today. So yeah, I don't think I have anything else for you guys. Did anything happen yesterday? What happened yesterday? Nothing. I just worked. I just worked a lot yesterday. It was stupid. So yeah, I got nothing else. So I guess I'll let you go. I hope you guys are having a great day, and I'll chat with you later. Bye.
Lucy, what are you doing sitting on the side of the couch? What are you doing? What are you doing? Crazy boy.
Good morning, happy people. It's Thursday, October 30th, and I'm heading to the office. I just dropped the dogs off, and I am a sweaty Betty. I wore this thick sweater today because it's always so freaking cold in the office, and it has just been colder in general. And I was not thinking about the fact that I had to take the dogs this morning to be boarded since we are leaving so early in the morning, and they are a hot mess. So I'm sweating. I got my air on blast right now. Anyways, I have a story for you, so buckle up. So, full disclosure, hearing myself tell it now, it's very obvious, right? But in the moment, it was not. So I just want to preface this by saying that. So yesterday, I picked Olive up from school, and I always get anxious about the dogs boarding. Like, I always think I didn't say the right date, or I'm actually don't have it confirmed, or something to that effect. So I got a call right after I left her. Like, I had just picked her up, and I got a call from an area code in my city, and I thought, oh, it's the boarding place calling about the dogs. So I said, okay, good, let me confirm with them that I am taking them tomorrow. So I answered it, and normally I don't ever answer my phone. I get like 10 spam calls a day asking me if I want some loan. It's so obnoxious. I never answer. Like, I just know that I'm gonna get a billion spam calls a day. So the fact that I answered was a miracle in and of itself, but I did. And it's this man, and he's like, hey, this is so-and-so with the sheriff's office for my county, and I'm trying to reach Natalie. And I'm like, okay. And then he's like, you missed your court appearance. And I'm like, what? And he's like, you were summoned for a federal jury trial, and it came as certified mail, and somebody signed for it, and you didn't show, and the judge called your name and you weren't there, and so he's issued like a citation out for failure to appear as a juror. And so I'm like, what? I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. And like, I am very much a rule follower with stuff like that. And I get called for jury duty constantly. I've never actually had to go, but I've gotten like 4 summons, and every time I call, I don't actually get picked, right? So I was like, okay. And so he's like, so we need you to come to the sheriff's office and just like, you know, sign an affidavit stating that you never got this summons, so that we can waive the citation and all of that, and, you know, you won't be detained if you get pulled over. And so I'm like, okay. So I'm like, okay, so when do you want me to do this? Because, like, I've got my kid with me. I'm not gonna do it right now. And he's like, well, no, you kind of have to. And, like, in hindsight, duh. But I'm just like, okay, I was so freaked out that I wasn't thinking clearly. And he wasn't asking me for any information, right? So he says, let me confirm your address. And he gives me my address. And I'm like, yeah, that's my address. And he's like, well, that's where the notice went. And somebody signed for it. So we're just going to have you come down to the sheriff's office and sign, like, do like a signature so we can see what your signature looks like to verify it wasn't you. And so I'm like, okay. And he's like, it'll take 5 minutes. You can bring your kid with you. It'll be fine. You know, it's not like that. You're not gonna be interrogated or anything. And I'm thinking, well, duh, like, I didn't do anything. So I'm like, okay. So I said, well, I don't even know where the sheriff's office is. And so he gives me the address. I Google it, and I'm like, yeah, that's the legitimate sheriff's office. So I'm like, okay, I mean, like, this must be real, because why else would someone want me to go to the actual sheriff's office? Like, you know? So, ooh, I'm starting to get chilly now, guys. I'm starting to get chilly. Okay. So I feel like I'm gonna throw up because I don't like to get in trouble, and I definitely am not trying to get in trouble with the law. So he's like, I need you to tell me what your ETA is gonna be. And I said, well, it's like 20 minutes away, so like 4:20. And he's like, okay, that's fine. I have to stay on the phone with you to make sure you're on the way. And I'm like, what? And so, again, in hindsight, that's a red flag. I should have hung up, but I didn't. So I was just like, okay, like, I'm just panicking at this point. So Olive is starting to panic because she can hear that I am starting to panic. So we drive downtown, which is where the sheriff's office is. And on the drive downtown, he's like, I'm gonna have my supervisor talk to you while I finish up your paperwork. And so I'm like, okay. So, and like, this man gave me my full government name, like middle name, everything. And I'm like, okay. So, but again, he didn't ask for banking info. He didn't ask for anything. He gave me the info, and that was it. So I'm like, oh, okay. So I start driving, and the supervisor gets on the phone, and he's like, hey, you know, this is so-and-so, badge number so-and-so, and what did he tell you, just so I'm not telling you the same info? And so I like kind of give him a recap, and he's like, okay, yeah. So basically there's been 2 citations placed on your record, and you're gonna have to do this handwriting analysis to confirm it wasn't you, because this was a federal jury, and if you pass the handwriting analysis, which will only take 5 minutes, which, like, okay, y'all know that I'm all about my true crime. I know that handwriting analysis takes longer than 5 minutes, but again, I was panicking, so I wasn't thinking clearly, okay? He's like, so if you pass the handwriting analysis, you'll get your money back. And I said, what money? Like, what are you talking about? And he's like, well, you've got 2 citations on your record now, and so you're gonna have to pay to get those off. And I said, for 2 citations for what? And he said, well, the one is for failure to appear, and I don't remember what the other one was supposedly for, right? And so he goes, so it's like $2,000. And so I immediately bust out crying because I can't breathe at that point. Like, I feel like I'm about to go to jail. And Olive is hyperventilating in the background now. Like, she's completely lost it. Before this point, she's completely lost it. But then I lose it, and so she loses it even more. So I feel really bad that she was so scared. So I'm just like, dude, I don't have that. Like, I don't just have $2,000 readily available. Like, I just paid the mortgage. I don't know what you want me to say. I don't have it. Period. So he's just like, okay. You know, well, we can work with you. And I said, this is crazy. Like, you're telling me I didn't get, like, you Like, I'm telling you I never got this. I'm telling you I didn't sign for this. And you're telling me I have to pay you $2,000 today? Like, that's insane. And he's like, yeah, you know, blah, 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 blah. So then I get to the sheriff's office and I park, which, oh, let me back up. The first guy, I am very paranoid about parking. Like, in my life, I cannot parallel park. I do not know how. If that is the only option, I will leave. Like, I am paranoid about parking everywhere I go. So when the first guy told me the address and I like looked it up and confirmed it was the sheriff's office, I said, is there a parking deck nearby? Where am I going to be able to park? And he said, don't worry, you'll be able to find a spot up front. And then when I drove by it, there are no spots up front. So, like, I don't even think this guy knows what this sheriff's office looks like. But why did you give me the legitimate sheriff's office address? It's just, like, I don't understand that part. That's what's, like, really throwing me off. So, I get to I find a parking lot that's close to the sheriff's office that's, like, pay an hour or whatever. And so I park. And I start texting Will. And I'm like, I'm having a really bad day. This is what's going on. And he says, are you sure this isn't a scam? And I said, can you please call the sheriff's office for me? He won't let me off the phone. So he's like, okay. So I tell him the guy's name and he calls for me. And he texts me right back. And he's like, hang up. That's a scam. So I hang up and I call Will. And he's like, what? How did you not realize that was a scam? And I was like, babe, he told me to go to the legitimate sheriff's office. Like, what was going to happen when I got there? So then he starts panicking that we were going to get trafficked. And he's like really panicking that I had Olive with me. And I'm like, dude, I know. And hindsight is 2020. But all I knew was this man was telling me he was a sheriff. And I was going to the actual physical sheriff's office. Like, I was not going to somebody's house. He didn't ask me for any information. It was so weird. So he's like, the sheriff's office said, hang up, block the number. So I hang up. I call him. While I'm calling him, the number calls me back 4 times. They never leave a message, which, red flag right there. And so I called the sheriff's office myself and I'm like, can you please just confirm that I'm not going to get arrested? And they're like, no, dude, this is a scam. We get these calls all the time. It's a scam. The sheriff's office will never call you if you miss jury duty. They will come to your house. And so I'm like, okay. So I'm trying to calm Olive down. I'm so upset. Like, it was just the most insane thing. I just don't understand the end game because it's like, you're telling me I have to pay this $2,000. I'm telling you I don't have it. And you're saying I'm going to pay it at the sheriff's office. So, like, I don't know if eventually they were going to be like, well, give me your number over the phone and we'll process it over the phone. But, like, if they thought I wasn't going to go into the sheriff's office and talk to somebody behind the desk, then they've lost it. Like, I don't understand why they gave me the legitimate sheriff's office address. Anyway, it was scary. And Olive was a wreck. So we went to Granny's after that to kind of calm down and did her homework and everything. And then we went home and had dinner and all was fine. But just the scammers are getting more and more creative. And the moral of the story is everybody sucks and don't answer your phone for anyone ever. I'm really worried they got my voice and that they're going to try to call like my grandma or Granny or my mom and say like that I'm in jail and I need help getting out. And so I texted my family group chat and I was like, look, this just happened. If you get a call saying I need money, I do need money, but like it's not me. I'm not in jail. And if I am in jail, that's what I get. So, oh God, it was just such a nightmare. I was just like, what? So I still had to film my month in review video because I was planning to film that right after work and I got off at 4:45, but I didn't actually get home because of all that until 6:30. So I made dinner and we did Olive's bath time routine, read her story. We're reading this really cute story right now. It's called The Gumazing Gum Girl. And if you have kids, I don't know if a boy would like it so much. Because it's very pink. Like this, all of the color in the book is black and white and pink. But they might. But it's very cute. It's this little girl who can't stop chewing gum, and she gets it in her hair, and so her mom tells her she's not allowed to chew gum anymore. But she has a piece that she has stashed, and so she chews it, and she blows this huge bubble, and she gets it, it covers her entire body, and she turns into like almost like a Stretch Armstrong. And so she sees this man robbing this woman, like stealing her purse, and she uses her stretch arm to get the purse from the man. It's cute so far. Olive keeps telling me she doesn't like it, but she does like it. She just won't admit it because I checked it out and she doesn't, you know. But anyway, I will put it in the description with my other books. I'll put the full name and the author, because if you got little kids, this is a cute book. And it's just, I don't know, it's cute. I like books that are like completely off the rails like this. Good God, I'm never gonna get to work with this traffic. Jesus. Anyway, so we did all that, and then I filmed the video after she went to bed. It's short. It's only like 15 minutes, but I mean, honestly, I don't know what to talk about in month in review videos. Like, I only had one finish for diamond painting, spoiler alert. Well, by the time this has gone up, that video is already up. So I only had one diamond painting finish. I had 2 whips that I showed. And then I had some pixels finishes and a cross stitch whip. But like, I just don't know. I guess like Elissa, her videos, and she's the one specifically I'm thinking about, her month in review videos are like 45 minutes long. But I think it's because, for one, Elissa finishes like 10 kits every month. So she's got a lot to say about them. And then she pulls her iPad out and talks about her plans for the next month. And I do talk about my plans for the next month, but I guess, I don't know. I just don't. I kind of already know my plans for the next month, and I think like she kind of plans them out as she's going through the video. I don't know. What's the saying, y'all? Comparison is the thief of joy. It's okay. My 2.5-hour video is going up today. I'm so excited about it. So, anyway, I filmed the month in review, got it edited, uploaded. It's ready to go for Saturday. So I'm happy about that. I did not do laundry. I did not diamond paint. So I'm gonna be busy tonight, and I gotta get up at 3 a.m. tomorrow because I would like to leave by 4. So yeah, hopefully today is a good day at work, because yesterday was a bust of a whole day. But I just wanted to come on and give you guys a little bit of story time and warn you that everybody sucks. So I hope you guys are having a great scam-free day, and I'll chat with you in my next clip. Okay, bye. Look at what I just did. Look at what I just did. Hi friends. So it is Saturday. No, it's Friday. It's Halloween. It's Friday, October 31st. And you might notice I'm in my bed at my house, not in Virginia. So it is, some plans got changed. So this morning, oh God, no. Yesterday, after I got home from work, Will said that Olive had been just coughing her head off like the whole time they've been home. And I was like, what? Like, she was sick a few weeks ago. She got over it. Like, it was a whole thing. But she coughed all night. So at 1 a.m. I woke her up, and we went downstairs and did a breathing treatment. And then we got up at 5 to go to Virginia. So we get in the car. We did another breathing treatment before we got in the car. We get in the car. Everything's packed up, you know. We get in the car. We go. So we're not even out of North Carolina yet. We're like 75 minutes out. And she literally had coughed the entire 75-minute drive. Like, it was bananas. And so I was like, you know what, Olive, I really don't think this is a good idea. I think we need to turn around. Like, my niece is only 2, and they're going on a cruise in a few weeks. And I don't want to get her sick, even if she wasn't going on a cruise in a few weeks. And so I said, I think we need to turn around and go home. And we had stopped at a gas station because she said she didn't feel like her stomach hurt. And we had stopped at a gas station already, and she got like a little cup of fruit, and she ate the fruit. And then we go in the gas station, and she used the bathroom, and then she started throwing up. So I think it really was just the amount of coughing she had done had given her a really bad headache, and I think that is what prompted the throwing up. Like, she hasn't thrown up since, her stomach hasn't hurt since, so I think it was just like a result of all the coughing she was doing. So I said, I think we need to go home. And she was like, yeah, I want to go home. And for her to say she wanted to go home was a huge deal, because she's been counting down the days till we could go up here. So I said, listen, we can try again next weekend. We can go up Saturday morning, come back Sunday afternoon. Like, it'll be fine. We'll celebrate your birthday then, but I just don't think this is a good idea. So we came home. We were back home by 8 o'clock. Will had just woken up, and she took a bath. Her cough got better almost immediately. And then I laid down to go to sleep because I was so tired from being up listening to her cough all day and night. So I laid down and went back to sleep. And then at some point, she came up here and laid in the bed, and she also fell asleep because I woke up and her tablet was like against me, but it was on. So she had fallen asleep while she was like playing around on her tablet. I did check her temperature, like, off and on throughout the day, and she did spike a fever eventually. But her mood and everything was okay. Her appetite was fine. So she did take some Motrin and get that down. And then we told her, like, we don't think trick-or-treating is such a good idea. Like, you're not feeling good. We think we need to stay home. So we ordered some candy, and I have a free year of Target 360, so I get like free delivery on orders, which, like, yes, sign me up, please. So I ordered like some more Motrin, some Kleenex, some vapor rub patches. It was very clear that there was somebody sick in this household. And then some candy, some Halloween candy. And then Will went out to Target later, and he got a few Halloween crafts and some more candy. And so we did a scavenger hunt in the house for her, and she ended up getting, like, we gave her all the candy, basically. Like, her bucket was overflowing. We put it in a big bowl, and she actually really enjoyed it. She said to me, Mommy, this was the best sick day Halloween I've ever had. So I felt really, like, happy that she handled it so well. I was really proud of her because, like, she has been looking forward to going to Virginia and trick-or-treating with her cousin, especially, and the twins. And it was just like, this cold just came out of nowhere. So depending on how she's feeling tomorrow, for her birthday, what we want to do is give her a shopping spree. So we're going to take her to, which within reason. Okay, let's get real. We want to take her to Five Below, Claire's. There's a new Toys R Us in the mall here. Oh my God, I'm so excited about that. And then there's also a Japanese inspired store. I don't know what it's called. I haven't been there yet, but they sell like a lot of Hello Kitty and like a lot of Pororo stuff, like, if you know what that is. I'm sure they have a ton of Pokemon. Like, it's just very Japanese, like, inspired. So I'm excited to go to that store because I have not been there yet. But we're gonna go to those, and like, we're gonna tell her, like, this is your limit, for each one. My sister was saying that her friend did this with her kid, and it was basically like, I don't know how many stores they went to, but it was basically, anything you can hold, we'll buy. And she was like, it was shocking how much that kid could hold. So I'm thinking about doing that just at Five Below, because, like, at the end of the day, Olive can only hold so much. And, like, the most expensive thing in there, she doesn't usually go into the Beyond Five Below section. That's, like, a little bit more expensive. So the most expensive thing she's going to be getting is $5. So I don't know. I might tell her, like, you can get 5 things, or, like, at each one, like, you can get 5 things. And then I think we'll get lunch or something. And then if she's still feeling okay and no fever and all that, we're going to go over to Will's parents for, like, a get together to celebrate her birthday. Her birthday is actually Wednesday next week. She will be 8, and I can't believe that. But anyway, I felt like we had a parenting win today with her, because I'm glad she was, like, had such a good day still. Oh, and then my other sister had ordered her, like, the 3D painting pen, like the 3D printer, like, pen that you draw with, and it's 3D printed, and a game, and those came today. And so she was like, let her open it as soon as it gets there since she's homesick. And I was like, yeah, sure, no problem. So that's the plan for now. We're going to go back to Virginia next weekend. Hopefully we make it further than the Virginia-North Carolina state border. But that means that Sunday I'll have time to film some videos that I've been wanting to film that are going to take a little bit longer. So I'll be able to do that, and then also get some more work done on Witchcraft Room. I finished one section today, and I'm on a second section right now. I'm at like the top of her face, so like I've already done like the bottom of her, like halfway through her glasses of her eyes, and that is the most confetti heavy part. Like the part with her glasses is the most confetti heavy part of the whole kit. So I'm on the top of one of the glass. What is this? What is this called? One of these. One glass. A monocle, if you will. So I'm on that side. So it's a little bit more confetti heavy, so it's going to take a little bit longer, which is fine. And then I'll do the other section, and then I'll be caught up on my 100 days challenge. So I'm happy about that because I have gotten really good momentum going on that kit. So yeah, just wanted to pop in with an update. The Love is Blind reunion dropped Wednesday, and I started watching it last night, but I had to go to bed because I had to get up early. So I'm gonna finish that tonight. Also, the new season of Selling Sunset is out, so I'm gonna watch that tonight too, I think. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a great day. I hope everybody had a great and safe Halloween, and I will check in with you guys tomorrow. Bye. Hello, party people. Ooh, look at this dust. I'm driving Will's car, so I don't have my phone mount. Today is Saturday, and I'm heading to Food Lion, which is a grocery store here, to pick up some birthday cupcakes for Olive. So since we ended up not being able to go to Virginia, we tentatively said we would go do Olive's birthday celebration today, depending on how she was feeling. She woke up, she slept so much better. Oh my God, it was amazing. I slept better, she slept better, Will slept better, we all slept better. And she's been like way more back to herself. Her cough she'll have like random coughing fits, but it's nothing like it was yesterday. So she's definitely on the mend. And so we went and did her birthday celebration today. We went to the mall and did a shopping spree. We went to 7 different stores. One was not in the mall. Everything else was in the mall. And then she had rules in every single store. So in Claire's, for instance, the rule was she was not allowed to get any makeup or fake nails, because for one, the fake nails never last on her at all. Like, they don't even last 2 seconds. And the kids' makeup is not regulated. So like, she gets makeup in her stocking every year, but it's adult makeup, like, that I would wear. Oh wait, this is not where I want to go. Anyway, so that, and her rule at Claire's was she was only allowed to get 3 things. Of course, I haven't been to a Claire's in a long time. So she still ended up spending quite a bit of money in Claire's, but it was fine. She got some friendship bracelets, she got like a backpack purse situation, and she got like a headband thing. So, it could have been way more expensive, but it wasn't. And then, I'm not going to tell you what she got at every single store because I'd be here all day, but she got a lot of things, and she said it was a fun birthday, and she really liked it. And there were some things she wanted, and we were like, no. But now we are at my in-laws celebrating her birthday, because we were going to do this next weekend, but now we will be in Virginia next weekend. So we ordered pizza, and now I'm just running to get some cupcakes, since this was kind of like impromptu and we didn't really have a plan. So anyway, I'm gonna run in here and I'll come back when I'm done with more updates. Okay, I'm back. I got some cupcakes and a little cake, and that's it. God, it's bright out here. So wanted to tell you guys a story, but I don't know if I'll have time, so we'll see. If not, I'll just sit in the car and continue talking until I finish. So yesterday I got a comment on one of my YouTube videos from a very sweet subscriber, and she said that it was on the video of my wish list video, and she said that she had the Marigona Suli Mystery Kit and that she would de-stash it to me. And I feel like the Marigona Suli Mystery is one that's going to be highly sought after, just because she is like a pretty popular artist. And so I honestly felt like it would be, like, once I was ready to look for that on de-stash, I felt like it would take, you know, a while. So I was very excited about it. So I shoot Michaela a voice note. Like, we text all day, but it's usually voice notes back and forth. And so I sent her a voice note and I was like, oh my God, I'm so excited. So-and-so, and she knows this subscriber. I was like, so-and-so is gonna de-stash me the Marigona Suli Mystery. That is so sweet, you know, blah, blah, blah. And then I'm sitting on my couch. The Pixels Dropped happened at 1. They had like a mini launch yesterday, and I ordered a sticker sheet from that launch and then some sticker sheets that were in the summer launch that from my order that got returned to them. So I ordered that, and then I was like sitting on my couch replying to YouTube comments. And my mom had created a group chat with me and Michaela on Facebook Messenger a few days ago, and she pops up on the group chat and she's like, hey Nat, what are you doing? And I'm like, mother, why are you like talking to me like this on my group chat, the group chat you made with Michaela? Like, this is so bizarre. And so I'm like, nothing, I just ordered some pixels and I'm replying to YouTube comments. And she's like, are you ordering any diamond paintings? And I was like, no. And then I was like, oh, is there a restock? And so I go look, and no, there was no restock. And so then I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, you're being super weird. And then Michaela said something like, are you ordering any de-stash kits or something? And I was like, wait a minute, are you guys talking about the Marigona Suli Mystery? And they were like, yes. And then I think my mom was like, you're such a butt. So apparently my mom ordered the Marigona Suli Mystery for me when it released. Michaela knew about it, and she ordered it for me as a year early birthday gift for next year. So she's gonna keep it until next year, but I'm fully gonna get a treasure quest card out of it when I go over there next time. But her and Michaela had this secret for like a year. That is why Michaela, if you watched the video of my wish list, that's why Michaela tried to get me to remove that kit from my wish list, because she knew my mom had already gotten it for me. So stoked about that. I was like, Mom, thank you so much. Like, and what's funny about that is, in general, like, I don't buy de-stash kits. I've only bought like 3, and I just, in general, like, if I don't get it when it releases, or if I miss out on it and it discontinues, it's got to be very special for me to hunt it down on de-stash. And because I'm doing the stash down, I was not going to hunt this kit down on de-stash. The only reason that I was going to get it is because, you know, someone reached out and said, hey, I have it and I will de-stash it to you. So anyway, thank you again to the subscriber who offered to de-stash it to me, but you keep it and you work on it with me. Okay? Anyway, so that's my little story. Stoked about that. I forgot to tell you guys that yesterday because it was just chaos yesterday. I feel like I had thought of something else I was gonna say, and I don't remember what it was now. And now I'm almost back at my mother-in-law's house. So, I don't know, but I will talk to you guys later. Bye. Hello, happy people. It is Sunday, November 2nd. And Olive wants to go hang out with her granny, so I am taking her over there to hang out with her granny. I just filmed my whip parade video, which will go up on Thursday. So look forward to that, and I hope you guys enjoy it. And honestly, when I pulled out Rainy Day, so all of my whips hang on Roberta, which is my rack. And when I pulled out, so I don't see them all the time. And so when I pulled out Rainy Day, I was like, why the heck haven't I finished this kit? It's so pretty. It's so pretty. So I need to make some progress on that kit. I have 10 whips, and I've got 2 rows left on Witchcraft Room. So I should be able to finish that maybe this week. Maybe this week, which would be great. And then I'll have 9 whips. Assuming I don't kit anything else up. That's the problem. I like to kit up. last night we ended up staying over at my in-laws' house until we got home at like 9. So Olive got a bath and then went to bed, and I stayed up for a little while since time changed today. I stayed up for a little while and worked on Witchcraft Room. I finished the Love is Blind reunion, and here's what I'm going to say about it. I'm not going to give any spoilers except to say it was boring. Normally the reunion shows of any show are my favorite because they're juicy and it's drama and I love it. No, this was boring. I was like, snooze fest for sure. So that was boring. Yeah, that's all I have to say about it. I am planning to start Selling Sunset maybe today. I need to finish my audiobook because I think it's due today. Ooh, I need to go look at that because I'm at like 85%. I think I only have like an hour left. So I need to go look and see when that book is due because I really like it and I don't want it to turn back in before I finish it. So I'm going to do that. And watch some football. I think I'm going to work on the Flower Dragon Meadow cross-stitch conversion project when I get home from taking her. I have to pick the dogs up at 4, and Lizette is going live at 4. I'm so upset. I'm like, Lizette never goes live, and the one time she does, I'm like, have to pick the dogs up. So my plan is to pick the dogs up and then go get Olive and then try to watch Lizette if she's still on, or I probably will end up having to watch the replay, to be honest, because I don't think I'm gonna have time really. But I'm making chicken and dumplings tonight for dinner. I can't wait. I love a good chicken and dumpling situation. So that's where we're at. So not really a whole lot going on. I think I'm gonna call Michaela when I get back and chit chat with her for a little while. But yeah, nothing really going on. I hope everyone is having a great day, and I will talk to you later. The boys are back. Get down. The boys are back, and I forgot to tell y'all a story about little Biscuit. So I got a call yesterday morning from the boarding place, and they said, you know, the dogs are fine, but we need to let you know about an incident that we had with this kid, Mr. Biscuit. I said, oh no, what happened? They said someone went in to change his water, and Biscuit snapped at the guy and scratched his cheek, and they don't understand what was going on because they know Biscuit and they know he's a sweet angel, but he just didn't like that guy. And they said they had other men go in there and he was fine, and it was just this one specific guy. So they have put a note on Biscuit's file that that guy is not to interact with Biscuit because Biscuit does not like him. But the guy is fine. But yeah, my little Biscuit got in trouble. My little baby got in trouble. But the boys are happy to be back together. They said Moose didn't eat. He didn't want to eat. My baby didn't want to eat. My baby. My baby. Hey, Moosey. Moosey. Oh, hi, baby. For Moosey to not want to eat, you know it's a problem because he eats everything. He eats everything. So I'm going to take them home. Then I'm going to go pick Olive up. She's at Granny's house. It's actually better that she's not with me when I go get them because, as you can see, they take over the whole back seat. And with her allergy problems, it's just best if she's not in the car when I get them. So I'm going to drop them off and go pick her up and then go home and make some chicken and dumplings. I'm excited. Ooh, I started The Perfect Neighbor. It is devastating. It's devastating. I've got 30 minutes left, but it's devastating. So I'm warning you now, if you choose to watch that, it's probably going to make you cry. It almost made me cry. People say I'm cold-hearted. It almost made me cry. I didn't get there. If I would have been feeling emotionally, it definitely would have made me cry. But, you know, it's early days. I still got 30 minutes left on it. But, oh my gosh, it's crazy. It's crazy. So, anyway. All right. Well, just wanted to show you the pups. Okay, bye.
Someone is happy to be home and happy his daddy is home and trying to get some chicken and dumplings. Bisky. Oh, hello. Hi. What are you doing? That's money. That's not for you. Oh my God. Hi, Moose. Hi, Moose. Hi, Moose. Hi, Moose.
Hello, happy people. What is that? Looks like a brake light. What in the world? It's Monday, November 3rd, and I'm going to pick Olive up from school. So I thought I'd come on here and end the vlog off for this week. I hope everyone had a great weekend. Yesterday, I talked to you guys after I picked up the dogs. So I came home and made my chicken and dumplings and chef's kiss. It was so delicious. I had some more like for lunch today. Yum. I might have some for dinner tonight, to be honest. So good. Anyway, so did that, and then I am happy to say that yesterday I touched 3 of my active whips, which I don't know why I say active whips, because most of them are not active whips. They're mostly inactive whips at this point. But yeah, so yesterday I made progress on 3 different whips. One, of course, was Witchcraft Room. I did a Easter edition paint gem. I did one little like mini canvas while I was talking to Michaela before I got the dogs. Excuse me. And then I started working on the Flower Dragon Meadow stitch along cross stitch conversion project. So started working on that. I'm hoping to finish that part 3 of that project within the next day or 2. On my lunch break today, I did work on Witchcraft Room for my 100 days challenge, and I'm almost done with the section, so I will finish that section before I start on the stitch along tonight. But I think once I just get the one section done for the 100 days challenge, I'll flip over to the Flower Dragon Meadow. Flower Meadow Dragon. I don't know what the heck that thing is called. One of those. I'm gonna flip over to that and work on that some more. So I finished my book last night. It was called We All Live Here by Jojo Moyes. I kept saying Moyes, but then like the narrator, when she ended the book, and she's like, this has been We All Live Here by Jojo Moyes. Moyes? I always called that chick Jojo Moyes. So my bad. I don't know how you say her last name, but anyway, I finished the book last night. 4 stars. Really enjoyed that book. It was a little bit long. It wasn't a 5-star, but it wasn't a 3-star either. So I gave it 4 stars. So then I started, well, actually, I finished that book during the day yesterday at some point. Because then when I went to bed last night, I started a new book called, I think it's by Josie Silver. I cannot begin to tell you what that's called. Slow Burn Summer. Ooh, I'm glad. I just pulled that from the depths of my brain. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. Slow Burn Summer by Josie Silver. And I love Josie Silver. I think she's great. A cute little rom-com sitch. I'm only like 3 chapters in, so no idea what's actually happening yet. But I'll listen to that some more today. So started that book. And me and Olive finished the Gumazing Gum Girl book yesterday. I think it's called Gumazing Gum Girl, Choose Her Destiny. Choose Your Destiny. Choose like chew gum, your destiny. Cute, cute. And then Olive finally admitted that, yes, indeed, she does really like that book. And yes, she would like to get the 2nd and 3rd in the series. I think there's only 3 in the series. According to Goodreads, at least, there's only 3 in the series. So I put the next 2 on hold at my library, and then we're starting a new series tonight. And I don't remember what it's called, but if it's cute, I'll let y'all know, because I know some of y'all got the little kids around her age, so, you know, it's cute. So that's like entertainment stuff. I did finish The Perfect Neighbor, and boy, oh boy, there is a special place in you know what you know where for that lady, because holy cow, that was crazy, dude. But I finished that. There's like a few other documentaries, true crime documentaries on Netflix right now that I want to watch. I just haven't had time. I still haven't started freaking Selling Sunset. I don't know. I think, you know what I think it was? It was Michaela's dang wish list video that I was there for, and I still watched the whole thing because, you know, supportive friends and all that. I gotta give her the views. Plus I wanted to see our blooper reel. So that really got me behind on some stuff this week. Oh, and because I didn't go to work Friday and I was like super busy and didn't have time to watch anything Thursday, so anyway, last night, little sweet angel baby Moose, who doesn't make any noise, I woke up at 3 a.m. because my throat was on absolute fire. And so I was like, I need to go downstairs and get some water because my throat it hurts so bad. And so I was about to get up, and then I could hear Moose walking around in his crate. And now his crate is not that big. It is like the appropriate size for him. So there's not a lot of space to walk around in the crate. And I was like, oh no. And so then I was like, do I hear him crying? And I stood up to go, because I was going to go downstairs either way to get water. And sure enough, I heard a little cry. So I go downstairs. The poor baby had diarrhea in his crate. So I guess we're in for another few days of this. So I let him outside. Biscuit was passed out in his crate, like on his back, legs wide open. He was knocked out. So he did not let me know that his brother needed help because he was in a coma, basically. That dog got worn out. So I let Moose outside, and got his crate all cleaned up, and then got him back in the crate, and then I went, and I was wide awake. And when I walked into the room, Will had woken up to use the bathroom, and so I told him, like, you know, Moose went to the bathroom in the crate again, you know, whatever. So now that this has happened a second time, I know Moose is a nervous dog, and so I think it is just his anxiety that is doing this, because the last time this happened was right after he got neutered. He was very anxious about being at the vet. It was a nightmare. He didn't want to be there. He's very scared to go there. And then he had just come home from boarding, and it's happening again. So I think this is just his anxiety. I don't really know what to do about it. I mean, aside from sleeping on the couch, which would be so uncomfortable, our couch sucks, and like, I want to get a new couch, but I am not getting a new couch until these dogs are better trained, because they are a nightmare and the couch is destroyed by them. So I probably won't be getting a couch for at least another year. There's no way I'm sleeping on the couch. There's just no way. So I guess I don't know. I'm gonna hope for the best tonight, but anyway. So then this morning, I finally went back to sleep about 3:30 because I was wide awake. I almost got up and diamond painted, but I didn't. And so I just played on my phone for like 30 minutes. And at first, when I first got upstairs, I could hear Moose still crying. And so I stayed awake to make sure like he settled down. And he did. And so I finally passed back out. Well, this morning, I don't know what time Will and Olive got up, but when they let Moose out, he snuck away from them. Like, Will didn't even realize he wasn't downstairs with them anymore, and he snuck upstairs and jumped on the bed and started licking me all over the face, like, good morning, ma'am. So I'm like half dead. I start reaching out to pet him, and he was so soft from his bath, I thought it was Biscuit. And so, like, Moose has like the wiry lab fur, and he was so soft. I really thought it was Biscuit. And then, like, I peeked an eye open to look at him, and I was like, oh my God, it's Moose. So, you know, he was saying thanks, I guess. But he's been fine today, no issues whatsoever. So, I don't know. Oh God, it's just the worst, dude. It's the worst. But, you know, anyway. So that's really all I have for you guys. I'm going to go ahead and end this vlog. I did get everything edited today up until this point. So I will edit this and have this up for you tomorrow. And I hope everyone is having a great day, great week. Let me know in the comments all the things. And have you seen The Perfect Neighbor? Because holy cannoli, that is a crazy show. I just cannot with that show. So anyways, I will chat with you guys in my next video. Bye. I worked, ooh, I gotta sneeze. God, I think I got Biscuit's hair, like, I think it's a combination of this sweater and Biscuit's hair is like really bothering me. Oh, there's a fly in here. Oh. Honestly, I feel like the Marigona Guli. Am I saying her name right? I feel like I'm saying it wrong. Marigona Suli. Oh my God, somebody help me. I was saying it wrong. Oh. In the series. Oh my God. I feel like this vlog has been, ooh, I gotta sneeze. Ooh, I gotta sneeze. Ooh, I gotta sneeze. But ooh, I gotta sneeze. It's stuck.